We went to Salisbury Crematorium, somewhere we haven't been to for around 3 or 4 years. Construction of the crem started in 1958 and was finished on August 31st, 1960. During Victorian times, some of the land the crem is built on was open meadowlands and rural footpaths. Other parts were used for agricultural purposes. Farmers back then didn't have the safety equipment we use today, which resulted in a number of deaths through being stamped on by huge cart horses or accidental limb loss from the sharp scythes used to cut down crops. Maybe the spirits of those who lost their lives still wander the cemetery to this day. One of the most well-known things about the cemetery is that of a local victim who died from the Novichok poisoning, and she was cremated there, and her ashes buried in the cemetery. Dawn Sturgis, who was 44 at the time, died in July 2018 after handling a contaminated perfume bottle. She had a funeral and cremation at the crematorium. Over 100 people attended the service, which was held under strict public guidance. Dawn was an innocent victim, and the intended targets were former Russian double agents Sergei Skripal and his daughter Yulia. Russian operatives brought the military-grade nerve agent Novichok to the UK disguised in a Nina Ricci perfume bottle. After smearing the poison on the door handle of the Skripal home, they threw the bottle away in a public litter bin in Salisbury. A while later, Dawn's partner Charlie Rowley found the discarded bottle and, thinking it was an expensive perfume, gave it to Dawn, who sprayed the substance directly onto her wrists, which led to an unsurvivable dose. Now, things did not get off to a very good start. First, I had problems getting there once in Salisbury. Getting lost was the main thing. Then when we finally got there and I started recording, the first bit of that recording had no sound, so it was useless footage, and the camera decided to turn off for no reason. Anyway, let's get on with the video and see how our night went. Thank you for watching. Yeah, sorry, camera just turned off for no reason. Last time we were here, we did get quite a lot of activity. So, just setting up now. We'll go for a little wander and see what we can find. There's nobody else here that we can see anyway, so we're on our own. It's not quite dark now. It has gone 9 o'clock. It is getting dark, but still light enough not to need our torches at the moment. So if you want to come round with us, come on. You can let us know you're here.
22 years.
We'll sit down in a minute.
Thought her voice is talking. Thought her voice is talking. Yeah, I heard that.
That's a little...
Did you hear it again?
Yeah. We can hear you now. You see, there's no people.
No, it's just this place is nuts.
As you should have seen in previous videos, Tash uses a phone app that says random words. She was using it at the cemetery, but as she was also using another phone to record the video on, she was not showing the words that came up on the app. This is why you will hear her say certain things, such as saying hello, then a name, or other such things. I'm just saying so it makes some sort of sense and let you know She was not talking to herself.
Well, thank you. Thank you for watching us. Where are you watching us from? Were you ill?
Yeah, it wasn't this far down. I was definitely taking it. Damn, we should have brought the stool.
Oh, did they come?
Yeah, they're in the boot of the car, but I thought there'd be benches. There's one there.
Yeah, that one over.
Oh, we can go sit on that one. Oh, I think there is the one. Oh no, it's normally here. Oh yeah, I'm going to put the different. Look, here, where this part was. Just to give some context to what we were talking about. We had bought some little stools for when we go to the forests and other places where there is nowhere to sit, but left them in the car as we know there are benches at the cemetery. Now there was one particular bench that we always went to due to us getting a lot of paranormal activity in that area. The bench had now gone, so we looked for another one to sit on. Oh, and to save me saying it later, we do not film the names on gravestones unless they are very old and there is not much chance of relatives still being around. So any gravestones that are recent and accidentally filmed will be blocked out. And we had the child crying. Yeah.
We're here because we want to talk to you, if that's okay.
There's 3 graves here and the crosses look like they've been pushed over. Whether they're supposed to be like that. Sorry to interrupt so soon. I thought the crosses on the graves had been pushed or just fell over, but did find it strange that 3 in a row were like that, and there were more of them dotted around. But it seems there is a reason why some graves have stone crosses laying down instead of upright. It generally symbolises Jesus' work on the cross is finished. The laid down cross represents salvation and the hope of resurrection. It's a 1913 one. We'll come and sit down now. I'll put something out for you to use. Now, I'm not going to point the camera ahead because there's a grave that's fairly recent. Now, they are, this is the older part. There's some Victorian graves in here, more over there. So if there is anyone here, can you come forward? We think we've heard you already. If you can make any sort of noise, you don't have to speak. Don't be scared of us, that's for sure. We only come to talk with you. We're not here to cause you any harm. Getting a bit dark now. You didn't call me, did you?
No.
No, I had Mum.
getting a bit dark now.
It's getting a bit darker now.
You coming for your mum?
Well, you've been very quiet.
For now. You're not usually quiet. Can't feel anything. Go to yes if you're here.
You just have to push it a little bit.
Can't feel that pulling thing.
No.
I can't remember how I figured it out, but the Russian poisoning people, I swear it was over here, and I think we figured it out because of this bit.
Yeah.
That it's over like that side somewhere. This is where it smelled. Whoa, that was close. Smelled like sewage, wasn't it? We walked up one of these bits. Oh wait. I don't know if that's like a pareidolia then, but I smell it.
Yeah.
As soon as you said that, I smell it as well.
Oh, there's a candle in there, isn't there?
In there?
Yeah. Or it should be.
Yeah, it should be.
Yeah, it's just come through with candle.
That was probably quite for you.
That's true. Where are you moving to? It is the 26th of May 2026. What's the last date that you remember? Oh, hi Megan. How are you?
He was born in 1891 and died in 1981.
Wow.
Oh wow.
If you're hiding behind any of the trees, you can watch us go past. Then you can follow. See how quiet we're being, and so we can hear you.
There's another bench over there.
Where? Yeah, go there. I'll change camera. I'm just going to change my camera. It's getting a bit darker now. See you in a bit. Right, okay. What do you like this now? Oh. It's getting a bit darker now. Right, so I think we have heard a few things, little things, but can't be positive until I have a look. But if there's anyone in this area, can you come over to us? All we've come for is to say hello to you, speak to you, and get to know you. My name's Christine. It'd be nice to know yours. Took us a long time to get here and it was a hard old drive.
Anybody over here? Would you like to come and talk to me? Or I don't know if I just heard a noise then or not. Yeah, that's what it sounded like. For the sake of the camera. But that's not the right there. Definitely footstep. Definitely footstep.
We had all gone in different directions at this time. There was no one around or near Vicky. You can see Vicky is standing perfectly still as well. Those footsteps did not come from any of us. They sound similar to the ones we heard down the path. So maybe we were being followed, which is no problem. That's what we are there for.
Somebody that's buried here that'd like to say something?
Do I need what? What are you asking if I need? Hi again, Megan. Is it you who's following us around? How old are you, Megan? Where exactly is your grave? Are we close by? Okay, tell me which way to go, please. Tell me which direction we can follow.
I mentioned earlier about the use of a phone app by Tash. She got the name Megan come up on the app. She is now looking to see if she can find a grave with that name on. She's asking which direction to go in and other questions to see what comes up. She did give me the log for that night with all the words that came up, but in all honesty, it's a long one, and I decided not to include it in the video. If anyone would like to see it, just let me know.
Am I going in the correct direction if I go this way? Thank you, I appreciate you trying to guide me. I'm not great with directions though, so apologies if I take a little longer. Some of the headstones are quite hard to see names on as well.
There used to be a lot of you in this area. Where have you all gone? Flipping hot, isn't it? Some graves are buried under those trees. Well, actually, that was like quite a big grave there. It'll be a very old one. I don't actually think these crosses have fallen over. I think they're meant to be like that. There's too many like that.
But that one's not.
No, it's just that it's got
You could be right though.
writing, yeah, across it.
'Cause I swear
Oh, mind you, yeah.
They usually has like things underneath it, but I don't know. Like just so you can sort of drill it into the ground.
Yeah. You can hear me talking. I'd like to hear you talk. Even if it's a little whisper. Oh. Vicky? Oh, I just heard something over here. Oh.
I heard quite a lot over, well, I was all over there. I heard footsteps. Someone, it sounded like someone that went, no.
Oh, I've just heard somebody like going, ee.
Yeah, I was only stood there, so not far away. But yeah, I was quite a bit down. What's your name? I'm Vicky. You can call me Sicky Vicky if you like. Icky Vicky. Tricky Vicky. Dicky Vicky. Sicky Vicky.
I'm not sure what to make of the previous clip. As Vicky pans round, there is what looks like, I'm not saying it's definitely what I think it looks like, a white figure come forward from next to a gravestone. Then it looks like, and again, I'm not saying it's definitely what I believe it looks like, something rising from the ground, which turns the grave cross very dark. It was dark now, so it wasn't the sun casting a shadow. The moon was not over us, so I really can't explain what could have caused a shadow to fall on that cross. I've slowed it down and zoomed in so you can see it better.
That's someone rustling around in a paper bag. There's some paper bag.
What was that little noise you made? You can do it again. That wasn't it, no.
Please stamp your feet.
If you walk, we'll hear you rustling.
I was going to say, I thought I did over there.
Yeah, we can hear you rustling come further up towards us.
And again, there's a noise coming from over there. From over here somewhere. I heard like a clinking sound. I would say it was around here. Did you hear that right behind us then?
Yeah.
I thought one of them two was going to be near us, but... Oh, maybe it was you.
Am I at least going in the right direction, Megan? What I have in my hand? It's a video recorder. It documents things that we see. Where was it that you wanted to go? Who is it that won't leave? Oh, thank you. That's very kind of you. I hope I get to find your grave. I'm doing my best looking. I'm probably going in totally the wrong direction.
Okay, this little box on my knee, if you come close to me and say something, I'll be able to hear you on here, on this little box. You can come and say hello. Give us your name if you want to. Tell us your name. Or whatever you want. Speaking. Whatever you want to say, you can say. I'll just leave it for a minute to give you time. tell us your name, or whatever you want. See, I told you I heard a voice. Or whatever you want. See, I told you I heard a voice. Speaking. Okay, I think I've got a couple of voices there. Definitely one I heard myself, and it sounded like it was in the background somewhere.
And a couple of times I think I've seen something from the corner of my eye. Twice. Anybody here? Can you make a noise? What's that? Big stamp. Oh, a big stamp on the ground. Oh. Oh, you like that? A lot of noise comes from over here. Can you do that again? Can you stamp your feet again? What the hell was that? Did you hear that? That noise? Is that bad? Yeah. Gosh darn it.
Are you still with me, Megan? Do I need to go back around this way over here? If I follow the path back around, am I heading in the correct direction now?
I'm not going to be here for that long, because we was a bit late getting here, because I got a little bit lost. And I ended up going round and round and roundabout about 100 times. Well, it felt like 100 times. It's about 3. So, we'd like to hear you before we go. We have heard you speak a couple of times, heard you walking, I think. It's very hot out here. Can you feel it? The heat? Can you feel the cold? Does it feel all the same to you? We'd like to know. We know on this land it used to be farmland, and a few people were killed there, or died rather, because they had accidents. Are any of you here? He's hidden behind here. I don't know whether I picked that up. That sounded like someone screaming. But as I said, we are on a main road, not near it. So you don't know what... I mean, we certainly wouldn't hear people talking, put it that way, but if someone screamed loud enough, we'd probably hear that. What the heck? Whoa, look at this. I don't know what, oh, it's probably a spiderweb. Whose cross is this? Oh, look at all these graves that are covered up. must be really old. Is there anyone in this area who'd like to speak to me? I'd love to hear from you. I'm not here to be disrespectful. I just like to speak. Maybe I speak too much at times. Well, I think we're going to go soon. So we got here later than expected because it was a nightmare. Oh, so tiny. There's roadworks and flipping roundabouts. Oh, never mind. So we got here later than expected, and I don't want to drive home too late. I bet there's more inside there. Oh! Okay, we're going to go now. So, don't know what we've picked up, if anything, but I'll soon find out when I go through the video. Any spirits that have been round us or have been watching us, you must stay here. You're not allowed to follow us home. This is your home, and this is where you have to stay. But thank you for anything you've done for us. Okay, everybody, it wasn't a long investigation, but that's because we arrived quite late. But it was enough. So thanks for watching, and bye for now. Okay, so that was our investigation of Salisbury Crematorium. It was a quiet night, although we did get a bit more than I expected. Some of the sounds heard were so subtle they were not picked up on audio, which is a shame. It was extremely hot. We were all quite tired from the journey and getting lost once in Salisbury, so we were not at our best really. But it is what it is. Oh, and Tash never did find Megan's grave.